I used to believe that avocados were the ultimate superfood. I recommended them, I encouraged people to eat them daily, and I thought they were always a safe bet. But then I started digging deeper. I learned how many avocados are ripened before they ever reach the store, what really happens inside some bottles of avocado oil, and why so many products are already oxidized or even adulterated by the time we buy them. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how avocados are processed, the truth about avocado oil, and how to choose the right products so you can actually benefit from this amazing fruit. Let's start with how avocados ripen. Avocados don't ripen on the tree. They are picked firm, shipped, and then ripen off the tree. Many distributors use ethylene gas chambers to trigger the ripening process. Ethylene is not dangerous. It's a natural hormone that fruits release on their own. But the problem comes when avocados are picked too early and forced to ripen quickly. In that case, the skin looks perfect, but the flavor and phytonutrients haven't fully developed. That's why you might slice open a beautiful avocado, only to find bland taste, stringy texture, or uneven quality. The best way to ripen avocados at home is naturally at room temperature. If you want to speed things up, put them in a paper bag with a banana. And once they're just starting to soften, move them to the fridge to hold that perfect ripeness a little longer. Now, let's talk about avocado oil. This is where things get complicated. Avocado oil can be wonderful, rich in healthy fats, vitamin E, and chlorophyll, but it's also extremely sensitive to oxidation. To understand this, think about cutting an apple in half. The exposed side turns brown quickly. That's oxidation, the same process that makes oils go rancid. With avocado oil, oxidation can occur during production, transport, or storage. The more heat, light, and air the oil is exposed to, the faster it degrades. And once oil is oxidized, it not only loses flavor, but can also contribute to inflammation in the body. There are two main types of avocado oil, unrefined and refined. Unrefined oil is usually greenish, aromatic, and full of antioxidants, but it has a lower smoke point and is best used raw or for light cooking. Refined avocado oil is filtered and deodorized, making it pale yellow with a higher smoke point, but it loses some of its natural nutrients in the process. Both can be useful, but only if they're fresh and unadulterated. Unfortunately, independent testing has found that many bottles on store shelves don't contain what the label claims. Some are cut with cheaper oils like soybean or canola, while others are already rancid before you open them. In fact, research has shown that a large percentage of avocado oils on the U.S. market are mislabeled or oxidized. So, how can you protect yourself? First, always choose avocado oil in dark glass bottles. Clear plastic lets in light and speeds up oxidation. Second, look for a harvest or press date on the label. If the oil is more than a year old, leave it on the shelf. Third, check for a proper expiration date and avoid suspiciously cheap brands. When you open the bottle, give it a smell. Fresh avocado oil should smell clean, buttery, or grassy. If it smells like Play-Doh, crayons, or old nuts, it's likely rancid. And remember, once you open a bottle, aim to finish it within 2 to 3 months, because every pour introduces oxygen. Labeling can be another challenge. Unlike olive oil, avocado oil has no strict international standard of identity. That means companies can legally put pure avocado oil on a label, even when the bottle is blended with other oils. Sometimes the country of origin labeling is misleading too. A bottle that says product of the USA may contain avocados grown in China or Mexico, processed elsewhere, and simply bottled in the US. That's why it's so important to stick to trusted brands that provide harvest dates, third-party certifications, and transparent sourcing. Now, what about fresh avocados? Here are a few simple tricks. The Hass variety with its dark pebbly skin usually has the best flavor. To check ripeness, give it a gentle squeeze. If it yields slightly, it's ready to eat. If it's too firm, let it sit out for a day or two. If it's very soft, eat it immediately. Another tip is to flick off the small stem cap at the top. If the flesh underneath is green, the fruit is good. If it's brown, it's likely overripe inside. And if you want to store a cut avocado, rub the flesh with lemon juice and press plastic wrap tightly against the surface to slow browning. A quick note on guacamole. Many fast food and packaged versions contain very little avocado at all. Instead, they use green peas, starches, hydrogenated oils, and fillers to create something that looks like guacamole, but has almost none of the nutrients. Always check the ingredient list. Real guacamole should list avocados first, followed by simple ingredients like lime, salt, onion, and cilantro. So, are avocados still worth eating? Absolutely, if you buy them right. Avocados provide heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, relatively low omega-6 content compared to seed oils, and they're packed with electrolytes like potassium and magnesium. One medium avocado can deliver close to 900 milligrams of potassium, which is more than double what you'd get from a banana. That potassium supports healthy blood pressure, muscle contraction, and nerve signaling. And magnesium adds even more benefit for muscle and nerve health. The bottom line is this: avocados are not a scam, but the way they're processed, sold, and marketed can be misleading. If you learn how to choose the right fruit and the right oil, you'll get all the health benefits without wasting your money on fake or rancid products. So next time you shop, remember, dark glass bottles, harvest dates, trusted sources, and simple, fresh avocados. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. In my upcoming video, I'll break down exactly how potassium supports healthy blood pressure and the best foods to boost your levels without relying on bananas. Click on the next video to keep learning.